Brat summer may be over, but Brat fall is here. Charli XCX has released a remix album, Brat, and it's completely different, but it's also still Brat. I couldn't have really imagined what Brat would become after the release of the record. I mean, I loved it on first listen, obviously, have only grown to love it even more. And as someone who has been a Charli fan for years and years and years now, it's just been really awesome to see people finally get it. Like, finally understand and see how innovative this sound has been, to the point where pop's biggest superstars want to get on a track with her. Like, if you had told me Ariana Grande and Billie Eilish a few years back would be doing freaking tracks with Charli XCX, I'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? Like, what? The new remix album is here. It has features on all 15 tracks on the original record. If I had to pick the ones I'm most excited for, obviously Caroline Polachek on Everything Is Romantic, because they have never missed together. Ariana, obviously. But yeah, no, I'm just gonna go into this album having fun. Like, on albums like Pop 2 and the Charli record, was known for her collaborative efforts. Without further ado, let's do it. Track 1, we've already heard it, but we're gonna listen to it again anyway. 360 with Young Lean and Robin. This one was so underrated, so underappreciated.
They all wanna sound like me, all wanna be like Lean, dress so fresh and so clean.
Yeah, we're rubbing on the beat.
Sweet.
Cameras flashing at the scene. We're Robin and Charli. Pull up to the party.
Robin and Charli, pull up to the party. Lean's voice just sounds so good over this.
Pick it up, darling, London calling.
And Robin, like, what a random trio. And what influence these three have had in their respective genres in the course of their career. It really is just, it's a pairing that kind of makes sense.
We put this shit together so carelessly.
Hey, why you do it so cold? They say I'm the realest ever.
The trade-off of verses, too, is so fun.
Supersonic, push up on it, right in your ear. I got the supersonic starship coming right over here.
Bumping that.
Lights, camera, action.
Banger. Love the clicking of the photo. Sound effects on there. Yeah, that was, I think that was the first remix that they released out of this whole thing. It was super underappreciated in my opinion. Like, Lean's voice on there is so good. Robin fits well. The trade-offs that they have together is super fun. And, yeah, I mean, with the influence those three have had, makes sense. Track 2, Club Classics with BB Tricks. I haven't listened to much BB Tricks stuff. I've listened to some. I know she's like a Latin Spanish artist, if I'm not mistaken. But Club Classics is one of the more clubby songs on the entire record. Let's see how it sounds. Complete different beat. Whoa. A little Sophie-esque almost. Oh. Bumping that. Parts of 360 are mixed into this? What? What the fuck? Wait. It still has that clubby feel though. Wait, what? It's a mix of... Wait, it's a mix of 365 and Club Classics. Interesting. I'm kind of confused though. Is it a Club Classics remix or a 365 remix? It's kind of... The production is wild though. Ooh.
XCX es un clásico automático. Fashion killer, aunque el outfit sea básico. Yo soy un abrazo aunque no tenga nada de plástico. Bounce like, obvio es un fanático. Sigo siendo una
Interesting.
No, never go home, don't sleep, don't. When I go to the club, I wanna hear this.
Whoa. Oh shit. Weird synths. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, that bridge part was in that drop. That went. All right, interesting. So she mixed a little bit of 365 with Club Classics together. Definitely even somehow more of a house feel. I mean, Club Classics was always really clubby, but that one went even like more house. BB Tricks feature was cool. Yeah, sick beat. And just completely different instrumental too that, you know, went pretty hard. But again, feels like a proper remix. Feels like a proper remix. All right, it's gonna have this one has the biggest feature on it. Ariana on Sympathy Is a Knife. I think that Ariana can fit really well into the themes of the song. Let's go.
Knife and you know they're waiting for you to choke. It's a knife when a journalist doesn't misquote. It's a knife when a friend
New verse.
It's a knife when your old friends hate your new friends. And somebody says, Charli, I think somebody says they like the old me and not the new me. And I'm like, who the fuck is she? Cause it's a knife.
Oh, new verse.
It's a knife when
This is like a completely different song.
it's a knife when
Whoa!
it's a knife when
Oh.
it's a knife when
Ooh. High notes. Charlie hitting the high notes.
it's a knife when you
Ariana.
make the counting on your mistakes. It's a knife when they dissect your body on the front page. It's a knife when they won't believe you. Why should you explain? It's a knife.
Dude, they're Charlie-ifying Ariana. We'll call back to Charlie's verse. She got Charlified. Is that Ariana or Charlie on the high notes? Okay, both of them. Whoa, change up? Oh, whoa. Sick electronic outro. God, the synth. Whoa, dude, really cool hearing Ariana. Like I said this, I knew this was gonna happen before I heard it. Like I said it was gonna be really cool hearing Ariana on like a more electronic experimental sound, and that completely different instrumental. And yeah, Ariana definitely like stepped into Charlie's sound pretty well. I think fit the themes well, like I thought she would. Yeah, banger, man. Track 4, I might say something stupid, featuring 1975 and John Hopkins. What? 1975, Maddie Healy, I'm guessing, is going to have a verse on this. Maddie Healy on a song called I Might Say Something Stupid. Total sense. So let's go. Oh, we're going to go. I mean, it's John Hopkins, so we're going spacey, aren't we? Yeah, super pretty.
I could say something smart, but I might say something stupid.
Minecraft background music? I mean, John Hopkins, he has that very ambient sound. If you ever listen to his stuff. We listened to the Coldplay album the other night. I'm liking it. It's pretty. Just kind of hope it grows into something maybe bigger, hopefully. But I'm liking the intro.
I don't know if I belong here anymore.
Is Charlie even on this track, or is it just Maddie? Is that George? Ooh, there we go. Nice. So Charlie isn't really on this track other than like, you know, the little sample part from the original track. Oh, there's Charlie.
I'm famous, but I'm not quite.
Interesting. Okay, I like that outro part, that ending bit. Yeah, I mean, that song could maybe grow on me more. I can understand why that might not be a lot of people's favorite. Obviously, it does not help that I think most pop fans kind of hate Maddie Healy already. But I did like John Hopkins' instrumental there. It was super pretty, super spacey, super ambient, like he usually does. I was expecting to for Maddie to add maybe more of a verse there. I do kind of wish there was more Charlie other than that outro bit, but still a pretty sounding one, definitely. All right, Talk remix, heard it already. It's a bop.
I'll be honest, you scare me. My life's supposed to be a party.
Dua Lipa on this. It would have been nice if she had a part, other than the little French bit she had. I really like Troy's hook on this song. Here we go. This part is sick. The build up to the drums. Here we go.
Okay, here's the plan. I wanna fly you out to Amsterdam. I gotta be there to fuck you and I wanna.
Great hook from Troy.
You're thinking about me. No, don't pretend that you are.
Not better than the original, but I think this one has more of a clubby feel. Where the original Talk is way more pop. Like this one, I can hear being played in the club, you know?
Okay, here's the plan. I wanna fly you out to Amsterdam. I gotta be there to fuck you and I wanna.
Oh, I love that. Dua Lipa, we needed you more on this. Yeah, Talk remix is super fun. All the instrumentals so far have just been completely different. I'm guessing that's going to be the case for most of them. Next is the Von Dutch remix. I think the Von Dutch remix is okay. Like, easily the weakest of the remixes. I don't think Addison Rae really adds much to the song other than just trying to sound like Charlie. But hey. Also, the Asian Cook instrumental doesn't go as hard as the original. Like, the Von Dutch original is one of the hardest beats on the original record. I mean, I don't know. Like, Addison just sounds like Charli here. Like, she doesn't really stand out. I do like the outro where she like screams. You know, that's cool, but yeah, get in the beat. Yeah, OG Von Dutch way better. The beat just goes way hard. I hate Addison Rae's rebound of Pop Girl. I really. That's another tangent for another day. The screams are fun. The screams are fun. Oh yeah, this part goes well. It's silly, I guess. Next track, the track I've been most excited for. Everything is Romantic remix with Caroline Polachek. One, because Everything is Romantic has been my most played song on this album. And two, because Caroline's on it. We love Caroline. Her and Charli have made a lot of songs together, and they don't really miss usually. So, yeah.
Fall in love again and again, 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 fall in love again and again. Catch a face in the window pane.
Way slower than the original.
Sleepyhead, cause all the fucking foxes kept me awake last night. How you been? I think I need your advice. It's crazy, I was just thinking of you was on your mind. I'm trying to shut off my brain. I'm thinking about work all the time. It's like you're living the dream, but you're not letting you.
Oh, they're having a little conversation together.
Did I lose my perspective? Everything's still romantic, right? Late nights in black silk in East London. Church bells in the distance. Free bleeding in the autumn rain. Fall in love again and again.
Caroline's voice. Ooh, the Caroline hums. Those Caroline Polachek hums. Oh my goodness, Caroline. Ooh, the weird ass harmony she's doing. I love how this is more of a ballad. Oh, Caroline. I can hear Caroline freaking hum all day long.
Dark in the park, Celtic graves, girl throws out from the back of a lime. All things change.
String hits. String hits. Wow, strings. Wow. Love the direction they went for on that one. A lot of things I like about that song. Caroline, as expected, sounded great. I love how, you know, they had that little conversation where, like, she asked Caroline for advice. I thought that was really cute. Definitely more Caroline heavy, but I think it works really well. Let's go, baby. Let's Get Drained. Rewind remix, which is one of the most underrated songs on the original album, with freaking Blade. Let's go. Let's Get Drained is crazy. You don't get it. You're not drinking.
Maybe I need a reality check. Sometimes no, I just gotta say less. Gone so well, drew lines on my chest. When I look in the mirror, I don't see no reflect. Gotta get more, living all excess.
I must confess I'm under
Blade.
stress. I must confess I'm under stress. I'm under pressure in my head. I'm 6 feet underneath myself. I'm trying to catch up with my breath.
Sometimes I wanna wake up dead.
I must confess
Damn.
I'm under stress.
Turn back the time again.
I'm in the hills, perfect.
They drained it out. They definitely drained the song out. Went more to, like, Blade's wheelhouse.
Bring the beat back. Press rewind.
Whoa.
We're queen for everything.
Yeah, I mean, they just they drained. They made the song a Drain Gang song. That's pretty much what they did. Nice. Her and Blade had a lot of chemistry on there, more than I would have expected. I like how she, you know, went more into Blade's sound there. Okay, this is the one. So I was the one I was most interested to see what they would do, because it's such a personal track and a tribute to Sophie. No one but A.G. Cook really makes sense on here, because he is probably one of Sophie's, like, closest collaborators and friends. So it just makes sense. I don't know if AG's going to have a verse. I think that'd be interesting if he did, or if it's just a completely different instrumental. Such that this one, the original, is such a freaking heartbreaker, dude. Dang.
Now I wanna think about all the good times. First met on the outskirts of Stockholm. All your things in a black suitcase. Turned up, down that track, take a straight to the party. Now I wanna think about all the good times. First time
Okay,
ever
I see what
felt
she's
like
doing
I
here.
stayed in-
Because on the last track, the original, she was really reflecting on her relationship with Sophie and how she should have done more in that relationship before she passed. And now, well, that one was more sad. It looks like here she's, you know, like she said, she's gonna talk about more of the fun stuff they did, which is cool. I like that. I like that direction of the track.
Now I wanna think about all the good times. Me and AG on Mulholland and crazy Uber straight from a video shoot. Got a birthday cake on the way. Now I wanna think about all the good times. Me and Mimi crying to your songs, no songs ever made us feel that much. Can't explain cause it's just too much. Now I wanna think about all the good times.
Fuck, heavy, man. This is heavy. I mean, the original was heavy, but God, this one is like so much more personal with their relationship. Vocals. Build up, the build up.
Now I wanna think about all the good. Now I wanna think about all the good. Now I wanna think about all the good. Now I wanna
Yeah, it's not as sad as the original.
Now I wanna think about
It's looking back on the good times. I like that a lot. AG is cooking right now. AG is cooking. AG is cooking. Ooh. Wow, I thought that was so well executed. I thought that was such a good concept put together with the original, where the original was a lot more sad, reflective on what she could have done better with the relationship that her and Sophie had, and then the second track is a lot more happy and reflecting on all the good times that they had together, more of a celebration. I thought that was like a really cool concept. That's one of my favorites on the original, and that's one of my favorite remixes so far too. I thought that was awesome. Okay, track 10, Girl So Confusing remix with Lorde. What can I say? It's a contender for one of the best songs of the year. And it's such a cool moment. Such a cool moment. This is yeah, this one has the original beat. You know, I don't think it really needs anything different. Like, Lorde's verse just adds so much to the song.
and you can't tell what you're feeling. I think I know how you feel. It's so confusing sometimes to be a girl.
And you hear that verse of the year. That verse of the year.
Well, honestly, I was speechless when I woke up to your voice. Now you told me how you'd been feeling. Let's work it out on the remix.
Works out on the remix. Let's go. Such a brutally honest verse. Damn, dude. I still can't believe someone at 10 years old told her she walks like a bitch.
Got that inside that icon. There's still a young girl from Essex. People say we're alike. They say we've got the same hair. And when we put this to bed, the internet will go crazy. I'm glad I know how you feel. Cause
I'd ride for you, Charli. I love that part. And then they come together. So good, man. What an awesome moment. Yeah, love that song. One of the best songs of the year. I just love what it added from the original. It made the original way better because, you know, you have a newly added verse from Lorde that's so brutally honest and adds context to what the original song is about and her side of the story that she was going through at that time. And I just love the moment it created, and I guess they seem like really good friends now from this, so that's really cool. Apple with the Japanese house. A lot more chill, a lot more calm. One chill. Japanese house getting a little bit vulnerable on the verse. Dude, they turned Apple super sad. Not one of my favorites, but, you know, very vibey. Little sad one, little sad anthem. I didn't mind it. All right, this next one, though. Oh, I can't wait for this. Tinashe. And she's on back-to-back. One of the most clubby songs in the album. I mean, this just makes so much sense. Tinashe, a similar career trajectory right now, I would say, to Charli. Maybe not as big, but, you know, someone who started off early around the same time as Charli. Pretty popular. Got pushed a lot by the label. And then, you know, as they separated from the label, really started to come their own. And right now, I think both are at the kind of creative peaks of their career. Let's go.
I'm fucking tired, but I love it and I'm not complaining. Oh shit, I kinda made it.
She did make it. She made it.
Hey Tinashe, wanna do this song? 2 days later, got the vocals cut. Oh my god, we really blew the fuck up. Now everybody wants.
Oh, I love that. I love that. See, they're talking about what I was just saying. how they both really, the 10 plus years they've been doing this, right now they are really finally getting their flowers.
Better run it back. The way my ass look in these jeans, I'm about to throw it back. Back. Look at me now.
Oh yeah, she fits us perfectly.
They wanna be like me. Back to back.
Not as clubby as the original. I love how Charli was reflecting on both of their careers there. That was a nice moment. Sasha's part was rather short, but I thought she slid on it while she was on there. Ooh, the harmonies together. Okay, cool moment. And a little bit disappointed it wasn't as clubby as the original, but I thought Sasha sounded good over it. All right, track 13. This is the one track I just don't know like what the hell this is gonna sound like. Mean Girls featuring Julian Casablancas of The Strokes. Like, him and Charli have no type of stylistic similarities in any type of way. Plus, he's on Mean Girls. Why is he on Mean Girls? I don't get it. What the hell is this going to sound like? It says the original beat.
I played this game before, fighting for a hopeless cause.
Once for all the mean girls.
But in a fun way we get, captivate so you could guess.
So you can work it out.
I gave you everything, too much. It's true then too good.
This one's for all the mean girls.
I do like that vocal string she's hitting. I don't know how to feel about Julian's part. I mean, he's doing something weird that I respect, you know?
This one's for all the mean girls.
Okay, she's giving more vocals on this one. I gotta listen to this one more to see how I truly feel about Julian's part. It definitely was a cool crossover that I didn't expect it would sound like that. All right, this one, the next one, is probably the one I was second most excited for on this album. That is Bon Iver, Mr. Justin Vernon on I Think About It All the Time, which is one of the more somber, sad electronic ballads on the original. So I just think he makes perfect sense. And I think he's gonna sound great over this.
Why do you search your heart?
Think about it all the time. That I might run out of time.
Do you choose to
Ooh. Whoa. Wait, they're turning this a little bit Lighthouse?
But there's so much guilt involved when we stop working, because you're not supposed to stop when things start working.
Spoken word?
I found love, baby.
Oh, nice.
But I was
Oh my gosh. Justin, dude.
We had a conversation on the way home. Should I stop my birth control? Because my career still feels small in the existential scheme of
Of it all. Oh man, they sound great together. I love those additional vocals too. I don't know who that is. Wait, a little electronic version of this track, man. Their vocals sound great together. That one's beautiful, man. That one's beautiful. That's one of my favorites. Love what Justin sounded wonderful, but Charli's vocals there, yeah. One of her prettiest performances vocally I've heard from her in a while. And they made the production on there a little bit more electronic-like. Yeah, mess with that. Pretty much the last track here. 365 with Shy Girl. This is gonna go so hard. But can it go harder than the original? Because the original goes very hard. Oh, it might.
365, go. 365, go. 365, go. Go.
Woo!
Go.
365 party girl. Should we do a little key? Should we have a little line? Wanna go real wild?
too hot when I sweat, just lick me.
Shy Girl.
Squeeze and the baseline hits me. Are you gonna ride me?
Ooh.
I'm gonna BPM beat match beat. Yeah, I'm living the house back of the booth, bitch. Guess
Ugh.
it's RP, but it don't start till I reach. Come find me.
Party girl, party girl. Push my hair back, look hot when I'm
I
moving.
love that deep synth. Oh.
365 party girl, party girl. 365
Yeah, give me that drop. Give me that drop. Oh. Oh. Shit, that went hard. That went hard. The deeper synth went hard. Shy Girl, whoo, slid on that one too. Banger, man, banger. Last track, Guess, with Billie Eilish. It's a good remix. I like Billie's part a lot. Not too different from the original.
Try it, lick it, spin
fit it, pull it to the side and get all up in it. Where I'm posted might remix it, send it to the day. I think he's with
Billy makes sense on this one because, you know, that delivery that Charlie's doing, similar to Billy's.
I saw them when he sat down. They were peeking out. I'm gonna tell you right now, they're all
The bass on this one always go this hard on Billy's verse? I don't remember this.
pull it to the side and get all up in it. Kiss it right again. I fit it. Charlie likes boys, but she knows I
Such a
hate
fun
it.
line. And then they trade the guesses. Dare's beat goes hard. Dare's beat goes hard. Jeez. The trade-offs. I don't remember it going this hard. That is the Brat remix. I thought it was fun. I thought it was a really nice celebration of the era of the album. I think for the most part, the features were really good. I mean, some definitely stuck out more than others. I don't think any of them were like truly terrible. And I really like how most of these were just completely different instrumentals, added verses, true remixes, which I just think is the way you should do a remix album. Favorites on first listen, for sure, the track with Bon Iver. Him and Charlie sounded amazing together. I love the new version of So I. Caroline on Everything Is Romantic was a cool concept as well, and she sounded amazing. Really like Sympathy Is a Knife with Ariana, too. I thought it was a really good remix album and the way you should do a remix album. So, shouts Charlie for the year that she's had. It's been awesome. What a year it's been for her.